Today's video from Sam4S Help, we're going to take a quick look at the Cashier interrupt or clerk interrupt function on the ER-900 series. So it's this model, we're looking at the 940. The feature will be the same on the 920 and is also available but probably less popular on the 925 and the 945. The reason for that is that the 920 and the 940 are flat keyboard machines, so you generally use them, not exclusively, but generally find them in hospitality environments, so pubs, bars, restaurants, cafes, catering events, that sort of thing. The reason why they're popular in that sort of environment is you've got 110 presets here, so you can have, well, you've got them, you can see here, this one, you've got drinks with a preset price, you can have food with preset prices. It just makes service a lot faster if you're able to press the button and it comes up with a product description and the price, rather than a machine that relies on less buttons but relies on the staff remembering the prices and entering them every time they sell an item. So you can get flat keyboard machines that have cashiers, but that don't have cashier interrupt. What the 940 and 920 have is they've got the flat keyboard, they've got cashiers, but they can also interrupt each other. Now, a disclaimer up front, they're not touchscreen tills with unlimited memories, so there will be a limit to how many cashiers you can have open and how many lines you can have open across those cashier sales. So these are like kind of like a mid-range machine between the very basic entry-level hospitality tills, like an ER-910F or an ER-920F, but they don't have the memory of a touchscreen till. But enough waffle, let's go in and show you how it works and what it's all about. So to log in on the machine, should just be pressing your Clerk button, can have passcode set up, but I just find that makes things a bit more clunky. Let's imagine that I'm working, so I ring in my first sale, and then another operator comes along. They want to use the till, they don't want to interrupt my sale or affect my sale, but I'm not ready to cash off. They then press their Clerk button and can say ring in, I don't know, 5 pints of Guinness. If they then wander off to pour those Guinness, another operator can come along and enter a sale. And then what's happening now is that I've come back to the till, I've got the money for the transaction, so I can log in by pressing my button. It's recalled my transaction, so I've got my 1750. I can add more items and I can subtotal and cash the sale off without affecting anyone else. So I've been able to, the staff haven't had to remember all the items sold, providing that they've remembered to interrupt each other rather than just press the items. So that is one danger of the system, but it's certainly better than not having the option. So if we now remember, the guy, Clerk 2, had 5 pints of Guinness, he's poured those, his guys have paid for them by card, he can cash that sale off. I can come back on and ring in another sale. And then Clerk 3 has still got their transaction open, so they can come along, cash their sale off, probably a bit, maybe not 250 quid, but that's the theory of it. I've still got my sale open and can continue to add to it up to a limited amount that will eventually reach a time where I've got too many lines on my transaction. But basically this is cashier interrupt. So if you're watching this video before ordering a machine, it's worth knowing cashier interrupt's one of those features that cash register manufacturers aren't always that upfront about putting on the small print. So they might say that a really basic till's got a memory for 8 cashiers, and obviously if you're not familiar with till terminology, you might presume that they can all use the till at the same time like this and interrupt each other, where in actuality a lot of basic tills won't have proper cashier interrupt. But also if you've now got the machine and using it, this is how it works. So okay, so again, this machine's the 940, process is identical on the 920. So yeah, we've got other videos showing you how to set up and use the ER-900 series. Some of those will be appearing on screen now. You're welcome to check those out. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sam4shelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.